Hey everybody, I'm Captain Tommy Scoble, and you're on the lifeboat. It's Saturday morning. Hope you're all doing well. So I wanted to come on. I had some issues yesterday with headache. That I get migraines that well, if you've never had one, they're unique. They're fairly new to me. I didn't get headaches until the last few years. And if you don't get headaches, it's a beautiful thing for you. If you don't, they're awful. They even if you bounce back from them quickly, you have a hangover that's unbelievable. It really is. When you wake up, you're foggy at best. But I wasn't doing particularly well prior to the headache anyway. I'm having other issues, right? You caught the last couple of shows, you probably caught that too. You're new, Miranda Lee, coming over from Surviving the Survivor. Love Joel and COE and everybody over at Surviving the Survivor. One of the great groups of people anywhere on YouTube. I mean that. It's a really, really, it's a great channel. I do really great work over there too. Love being on there. Yeah, Tommy Bird, I feel you. Tommy Bird says I'm old. So yesterday was a rugged day. I couldn't get out of my own way from about 7 minutes into that show until about 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday. It's just been a rugged couple of days, and this happens, right? This happens to everybody. Happens to people under the best of circumstances. We talk about it all the time here, and then sometimes I say, you know what? When it gets to the point where you just can't take it anymore, right? And you've done every single trick that you've got in the bag, get out of the room, right? Get up and get out of the room, walk outside, get some air, change everything you're looking at, right? Change everything, get all of your senses involved. And this is, of course, in relation to addiction. It's not something you do when you have a migraine. But if the desire to use gets to that point, then you've got to get up, and you've got to walk out, and you've got to get out of the room. And you know what, peeps? With all due respect, right now the lifeboat is that room. You know, right now the lifeboat's that room that I got to get out of. Bacon Bits, I hope you read your email, man. I love Ben Turner. Should see the meat hooks on this dude. I'm going to use Ben Turner as a example. It's a mean thing to do, but I love him and I got to do it. So if you've never met him, Ben is a gentle giant in the real sense of the word. This is a big dude, man. He's a really big dude. He's got bigger hands than I do. He's a big dude. But he sent me an email yesterday because he was pretty sure that I did something. I mean, that he did something to bum me out on yesterday's show. And it was honestly one of those things where I don't have any idea what he's talking about. But it got me wondering how many people think that they did something yesterday to bum me out. Right? Because Ben, you didn't do a damn thing to bum me out. And I honestly don't know what you think you did to bum me out, but you didn't do anything. When I have people wondering whether or not they're making me angry, I need to get away from you people. Right? Because it means I'm doing something really wrong. It really does. It means I'm doing something really, really wrong. And it's not just wrong. It's getting to the point where it's injurious to people that I care about. Right? And that's one of a big, huge example that falls into the dozens and dozens. Not but you didn't do anything to bum me out. I'm not mad at anybody here. I'm not. And even when I am, I'm not. Right? It's like the thing I said yesterday, people versus a person, right? There's not a person on the boat I dislike, but every once in a while I want to sink the boat, right? Because as an entity, sometimes it makes me want to kill. Yeah, that's how it happens when you have a group that is large, right? Sometimes it's just a bit overwhelming, you know? So I'm going for a walk, right? I'm gonna stop staring at these four walls. I'm going to take a break and get out of here for a bit, because I think that that's probably in the best interest of all parties involved, if that makes sense. So what I would like is I like for everybody to be nice to one another, and I don't want anybody to stay in, well, if it wasn't for so and so, because it has nothing to do with any of that crap, I promise you. So let's be nice to one another, and there's a bunch of places that you can go and get connection. I would head on over to needing a meeting. I would head on over to everybody here, right? That has channels, because there's a lot of great work being done. Sadly, literally, I can't think of three off the top of my head. I can't think of taekwondos. I can't think of so many people that have great channels, but that's one more reason that I probably need to take a walk. You know what I mean? Excellent. SDS has a live. Nice. Surviving Together has a live. There you go. Sorry. Where was it? There you go. Thank you, Davey. I appreciate you. I really do. Conversations with Christy. Has it been that long? Seems like yesterday, isn't it? Hey, Davey, God bless you. You are appreciated. You really are. All right, people. So that's where we're at. All right. So Captain Tommy Scoville, I'm going to go play with the cat. Take a long walk. We'll see you guys. All right. Now, if the wrenches could please do me a favor and throw up as many links to as many different places as you can possibly go. I don't have an email team. I did away with that. We tried that once. It didn't work. I don't have an email team. I let somebody else look at emails once, and it literally was one of the stupidest things I've ever done in my entire life. And I only did it but it will never happen again. I promise you that. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.